Video games. Most of us have played them before, and even though they can vary in genre, they all have one thing in common. They have rules and boundaries. Want to head over to that island over there? You can't. Want to jump over this railing to your oncoming doom? You can't. Want to be able to fly a ship in this game? You can't. Games have limits on them, mainly because developers either don't have time/resources to, or to guide players through the game. I mean, after all, video games are a bunch of random numbers and letters called code. But what if you change that code? This happens. But if you know what you're doing, you can add extra stuff into this game, or overhaul a game completely. This is called modding, and it's been around for a long time, with the first game that was modded was what? But really, modding started to take off with Wolfenstein 3D and Doom, which led to the start of huge communities keeping as-old games alive, like those two games, and others, like Skyrim and Mario Kart Wii. And even though I haven't spent much time in those communities, the one I have is Minecraft. With this game being an open sandbox game, the possibilities are endless, and they include flying ships! I'm pretty sure I spent more time playing modded Minecraft than regular Minecraft, and this is my story of it. Now, my first exposure to it was on YouTube, back when the motto was express yourself. Now it's don't say fuck. I saw some smaller YouTubers, either on mod packs or showcase videos, but the first big YouTube channel I saw it from was Yogscast.
Hello and welcome to Tech It.
Whether it was the Tech It series from their main 5, that I go back and watch every once in a while, Yoglab, the videos where they showcase smaller mods, and any of the other videos with mods. I would come home from school and watch them because of how entertaining they were.
There's a creeper on the roof. La 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 la.
No,
There's
not that
a creeper
song. What is that
on the
song
roof?
even supposed to be?
La la la
I
la
have
la
no
la.
idea.
Creeper on the roof. La 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 la. Oh, it's blow.
However, that would change shortly. Mainly because my focus shifted towards minigame servers like Hypixels, and those sets of YouTubers like and also, oh, and I can't forget about Androm ASF. But one day I was fooling around on the computer, probably watching something I enjoyed back then, like Jackie Chan Adventures. Okay, it's probably more like Vanoss. When my friend called me on Skype about the Technic pack. He told me it had Hexit on there, which was pretty big on YouTube, so I downloaded it, and long behold, I had found Nirvana. It had everything. Hexit, Volt, Attack of the BT, and oh my god, Tekkit! Finally, I can experience what I wanted years ago, and what the hell is this? Yeah, this is the newer version of it, which was nothing like the one a few years back. But they came out with Tekkit Legends, so they can get a 5-star instead of a 4-star. This mod pack had a lot, but you could download even more on the Technic pack through the search bar with mod packs that people made. So you didn't have to choose the ones that were there. So yeah, the choice was nice, but I never really bothered with this. I would just play with the ones that were preloaded on the menu, with the first one I downloaded being Tekkit. I played it for about 10 minutes and never again, so cross this one off the list. Next was Hexit, and same thing. I think I was on there for 8 minutes. Wasn't very big on this one like my friend was, so 0 for 2, not very good. How about we go with Attack of the BT? And this one I feel is very underrated. It was a hodgepodge of mods, stuff like DNA, witchcraft, furnitures, and hats. I spent some good time on this one, mostly just building different houses from architectural standpoints and buildings with different materials, so yeah, not that bad at all. Now, on to one I know a lot about, Volt. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Seth, you said you never played mod packs before. Or not, and I'm just making an ass out of myself, which I tend to do a lot. Yeah, anyways, holy shit, I think that's the longest I've gone in a video without saying anyways. I watched it through Yogscast, which they did a war storyline between each other, and got the bomb episode from that one, which was amazing.
That's true. It's just charity,
Switch
isn't
that
it?
blew up! Oh my god!
It was 40 pen!
But I knew the items, and I knew what I was doing, so... But I was playing this through single player, so it just wasn't as fun. And it wasn't because my friends didn't like it, no, far from it. It's just because there was no good servers at the time. The mod itself didn't suck, but I do believe this was the first mod pack that had the super suits. So yeah, I can't blame it. A couple days later, they added Tekkit Legends. Now, this was like the original Tekkit with a quality of life update, with this one running on 1.7 instead of 1.1, with most of the mods still being intact. Now this one I poured hours into just doing a lot of stuff, whether that was going on servers, rebuilding the Jaffa factory with my friends, or just be in my own survival world using all the mods except for the Project E mod. I always thought that mod was just cheating, and I would just use the energy condensers and makeshift infinite machines using the Blair's rods and bone meal technique. I would just spend all of my time in these worlds until that happened. Yeah, I had about 10 different worlds I lost through crashes, whether that was my computer didn't have enough RAM, or my computer spreading the dust. Hell, the one world I had to delete because the Redstone ally wouldn't connect with each other anymore. I did have 5 more, I just deleted them because I wanted to restart them. But nonetheless, this was my favorite mod pack to play, and it brought back that energy I needed in the time of my life where I was unsure what was going to happen next. But it wasn't the only one I used. You see, there are other mod pack launchers like Feed the Beast and the other ones that were home to like Sky Factory and Crazy Craft. I don't feel like searching them up. But you see, there was something you could do with the regular vanilla Minecraft launcher. You could add singular mods, which you could add anything your heart desires. You can add better animations, a family mod, and there was one thing that was very popular: Pixelmon.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Based off of Pokemon. Everyone knows what Pokemon is, and their fan base is huge. That basically includes everyone but me. Yet, I just never grew up with them. I never had a DS growing up. Hell, I just bought my first one a couple weeks ago. And I never really got into the animes. I usually watch other animes like Dragon Ball, Full Metal Alchemist, and Cory and the... can I still use that joke? I mean, the actor's a terrible person. I'll just use something else. And Law & Order SVU. But the one thing I did play was Pixelmon. It was 2 things combined into one, which made for an amazing experience, and where I get my knowledge of Pokemon, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, and who could forget about Pikachu? But the novelty wore off about a month after, then I just went back to Tekkit Legends and now Minecraft. Then I took a couple year hiatus, then came back, left again, then came back to Tekkit Legends, somewhat. There will be a time of period where I will get back to this game, just like Call of Duty, mainly because this is synonymous with my life. I grew up with this game, so I will come back for nostalgic feelings and realize how out of touch I am with this game. But after coming back to this thing at the end of last year, I noticed a new mod pack, Tekkit 2. It took them 10 years to come out with the sequel. To be fair, Nintendo fans are still waiting for Mother 4. Well, I gave it a try and it's really nice, adding another quality of life update and newer mods. But boy is this thing clunky. This game crashes a lot, it has a lot of bugs, and you don't know how frustrating it is to have all your major stuff in your chest and crafting table and 5 minutes later you check back and it's gone. The bugs and crashes just kept annoying me to the point where I stopped playing this one. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, we're in present day right now, and even though I wish I could, I can't predict the future, so I don't know what's going to happen next. Whether that's, I might play a new mod pack, or stay with Tekkit Legends. I might not even play this game anymore. Hell, I might just play Hexit. Yeah, when I'm dead and buried. Still not buried! I think it just goes to show the dedication to players, spending their time adding more stuff into these games, and in some cases, keeping servers up. Hell, that's what keeps the Mario Party community up and running. Mods show what people can do to improve a game or keep an experience alive, whether that's Minecraft and Mario Kart, or even other games like GTA and Garry's Mod. Hell, anything produced by Valve definitely has mods like Garry's Mod and Left 4 Dead. I mean, it just shows you how much dedication these communities can have towards a video game. Finally! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I got a video done. Probably should start work on that Doom video. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? Mother